Hi everyone, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with our daily reading for Friday, August 3rd, 2018. I'm using Bonefire Tarot again, my old standby favorite. Okay, just gonna jump right in. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck for us. The Hierophant. Okay. There's a lot to this card. It's multi-layered. It's like multi-dimensional. It's Earth, it's Taurus energy. There's kindness, unity, spiritual direction, self-realization on this card. It's spiritual expansion, developing emotionally and spiritually, deeper commitments to relationships. It's also celebrating the sacred in relationships. There's progress in your career. There's also a test of our morals and values on this card too. And by that I mean, and perhaps someone else would describe this differently, but the challenge to our morals and values and how they were passed to us, or in some cases how we were even programmed to believe and behave. And so it's a test of conformity with this card. So we're being asked to evaluate why we value this, or why we have morals about this or no morals about that. That's a bit of a sticky wicket, isn't it? Anyway, it's an opportunity for us to question how we've been programmed to behave. Let's put it that way. It's probably the simplest way to put it. Like, do you do something and believe something just because someone told you that was the better way to do it? Is there a different way? Is there something else you could consider that's more in harmony and alignment with your spiritual truth? So this is the theme running through the reading today. Let's see what our first card is. Ace of Wands. Ooh. Hey, hey. Divine and cosmic gifts, right? These aces are back. Love it. We've had a tiny bit of a break from them. I mean, we had the end of June, the whole of July with ace after ace after ace, right? So divine and cosmic gifts, all about our manifestations. So this one in particular, Ace of Wands, that's fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is new ventures, new experiences on tap. Our spiritual goals and intentions being met. We're settling into our true purpose. You know, this is something that's come up in the private readings, so you're not necessarily hearing it here in the daily reading, but those of you who've had private readings with me, you know that there's been a heavy focus on living our purpose and how we are of service and being in the joy of doing what you love and making that making a career out of that even. It showed up a little bit in the dailies in early to mid-July, but definitely in the private readings, that's been a consistent message. How do you do what you love and make a career of it? Well, in some cases, the best thing to do is stay on target with your intention and manifestation, meaning I allow what I love to become my career. Make that your mantra, if you wish. Find words that work for you, of course. This is the ambition to attain a dream. It's growth, it's fertility, creativity. It's wild new energy that is so inspiring that it lights your fire. It gives you a burning purpose and a drive to succeed. That's kind of neat with the Hierophant, weighing in here as a theme in the reading. Like, here, some of us may have been told you got to do it by the book, well, whose book? What book? Is there a rule book? Do we need one? Are you not doing something because somebody said, hey, that's not practical? How do they know it's practical about your burning drive, passion, motivation, right? If we listen to that, some of the coolest stuff would never happen in our world, right? So throw out the book, tap into your wit, wisdom, your intellect, your intelligence. Your creative drive is fired up. Go for it. What's stopping any of us, right? The ace is here saying, Go for it. There's passion, there's energy for this in the world. Be motivated, be inspired, go after it. At least try. What do you have to lose for trying, right? What's our next card? Queen of Cups. She was in our reading yesterday, I think. I love her. Oh, yeah. She's all about love. She's double water energy. There's also Gemini Cancer here on this card. You know, Queens and Kings, they represent our self-mastery. And in particular, she's all about intuition. You know, her cup here is basically her scrying mirror. What she wants to know, she looks within for. What you want to know about how to create your burning dream, you look within for. Find a way to put it out there. This queen also chooses her circle of people very carefully. So yeah, when it comes to the naysayers in our world, do they have a place? Why are they naysaying you? It's one thing to have constructive criticism. It's enough to have your idea just put down. So, you know, you have to be mindful of that too. And if someone's putting your idea down, that's their opinion. It doesn't mean you should stop. What else do we want to say about the Queen? She's all about stability. She's unafraid of intimacy. I love that about her. You know, as... This is a sweeping statement, so pardon me, folks, but I think as a culture here, we are afraid of the intimate. And, you know, I get the hairy eyeball plenty because I've got a very intimate vocabulary and I speak to people intimately. It's the nature of what I do as an empath, as an intuitive. You know, I'm asked frequently, what do you sense or feel about this or that? And that's an intimate question to ask, and it deserves an intimate answer. And oftentimes I sense people withdraw when I say what I say, but at the same time, it's the very thing that needs to be said. And I guess I'm going on about this because we could do with a little more intimacy. And, you know, the people you talk about in your life are the ones that go there with you. They're ready to have the adventure. They're excited about your ideas. They speak intimately with you. They are unafraid of it. So these are the people we end up leaning into because they get it. So let's be a little bit more brave and bold and a little bit more intimate in how we share and express ourselves in the world. We're pretty comfortable doing it with our tribe, right? What if we took it further? What if we were just this way? That makes me happy. Maybe it makes you happy too. So give it a try. Try it on. Okay. This queen is also all about giving and receiving love. She makes the world a better place. It's about falling in love too. So as you all know, we've had tons of messages about beloved relationships, growing closer to our friends, growing closer to our family. You know, and speaking intimately to me really means speaking authentically. I would rather speak to you with my passion for life than to be dull and over concerned about what words I'm choosing. So perhaps there's someone in your family that you want to have a passionate conversation with. Maybe don't clean up the language so much. Just throw it out there. See what's what. Friday should be an interesting day. My feeling is we're going to have an opportunity to share our authentic selves. And I hope we don't shrink from that. Okay. It might make the world a better place if we follow our heart and speak from our heart. Pay attention to our dreams. Talk about our dreams with our passion. You know, light people up, inspire them to be creative too, and go after what makes them excited. Oh, look, another ace, another divine and cosmic gift. What was I just saying about passion? God, I love these card readings. Ace of Cups, water. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's love and relationships. It's the beginning of a relationship, and it's the spark of the divine within in a relationship. It's a gift arriving. For some people, quite literally, this predicts pregnancy. So if you're wanting to start a family or add to your family in some way, pregnancy isn't just pregnancy. It could also be adoption for those of you who are looking to adopt. There's something of that there. So this is a pretty fertile weekend. You got the Ace of Wands there. That's a very sensual, sexual card, by the way. So there's a lot of passion energy in that. And then you have an offer of love right underneath it. They're both aces. Holy moly, folks. And if you're not ready to add to your family, let's just say be mindful. Throw caution to the wind with one small precaution. I'm sure you understand what I'm getting at. Anyway, this is about new partners, positive emotions, spiritual growth, kindness, joy, appreciation. Just wow. It's beautiful. We are in still our season of manifestation, and these cards are telling me that goals, dreams, and intentions are blossoming for us on our Friday, and probably, you know, through the weekend. I'm going to do the weekend reading shortly, but my feeling is this energy extends well into the weekend. It doesn't start at, you know, 12:01 a.m. and end at midnight. It just doesn't. It's going to carry on. So we're hitting another thick stream of manifestation. That's great. And then the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Turning in our favor? Yeah. We're absolutely manifesting some amazing stuff. These aces, that queen. There's tons of love energy here. It's fire. It's Jupiter. Jupiter's good fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is about our destiny, fate. It's also about examining our relationship to our environment. We're expanding our inner spiritual journey. And anything is possible and positive with this card. There's a lot of fulfillment here. There are unexpected offers. There are chance meetings when this card shows up. So yeah, what we're seeing over here, especially with the Hierophant, we're having some opportunities, unexpected opportunities that are really fulfilling and exciting and challenging us to think about things in a different way. I like that. This is also about a heightening of our intuitive gifts and skills. So be prepared to be very enlightened through this weekend. And intuitive thoughts become magically tangible when this card shows up. You know, the simple way to describe that is, oh, I'm thinking of this song. I love this song. And then you hear the song. That sort of stuff. But it feels more profound than that on this card. Okay, so our Friday looks really interesting. Please leave some comments. Tell me what's going on. I'm going to do now our Doreen Virtue Angel Answer cards. This is your opportunity to ask a question. Ooh, there's a card upside down in here. There's 3 cards upside down. Okay. This is your opportunity to ask a question related or not to this reading. I will pull at least 3 cards, as always. And you know, sometimes we get more. Sometimes I can't stop shuffling. My guides are very present. I haven't been so mindful about telling you that some of what was said here today is coming from them. Those of you who are watching have watched enough to know that that happens sort of seamlessly here. Maybe I'm being optimistic. It's not always so seamless. Oh, here we go. Okay, on the floor. Look for a sign. Well, we'll put that with the Queen because she looks into that scrying cup all the time. So some of you asked a question. I'm going to say it's about, you know, the things you're uncertain of, you're wishing you had a sign for. So now it's time to ask your guides and angels to show you a sign. And ask them to show you multiple signs to give you good confirmation and support, okay? Next card. I actually wish there were more cards in this deck. Improving health. Put that over here. We've had that message. We've had well-being, vitality, thriving, health, and wellness for 2 weeks now. That message has been showing up. So if some of you asked about a health situation, your well-being situation, it looks like there's improvement. You got 2 aces pointing at you, so that's improvement on any level, especially, you know, emotional, energetic. If you're improving your emotional state, your physical state improves too. You know how much energy you have when you're happy? It's like that. Next card. I'm so happy today. I've been walking around giggling like all day from the moment I got up. I have been my own best entertainment for most of the day. Okay. This third card is a little slow coming out, and it's on the floor. See, always when I complain about it, it happens. Okay. Ooh, emphatic no. Some of you asked a yes, no. There it is. I hope it was a good no. I'm not going to try to explain that. I don't I don't pretend to know what all your questions could be. Let's move on to our affirmation card. What's the best, highest and greatest affirmation for us for our Friday? These cards, I'm still working on breaking them in. These are the Universe Has Your Back deck. Here we go. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Heck yeah. There's our Ace of Wands. Like that. That's so much fun. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Friday, everybody. I will be back with the weekend reading very soon. And I have 9 of the 12 August readings out. I've done a reading for each sign. Well, not completely. I have Aquarius and Pisces to go. Sorry for the delay. Anyway, they will be up on the channel by tomorrow fully. So hopefully today. I'm working on it. But if not today, they'll all be up tomorrow. So check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs to get a good snapshot of your month of August. And please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I so appreciate it. It really helps me out. And if you'd like to book a private reading, you can do that in the description box below. We are having a lot of fun in the private readings. It's been great. It's been really great. So when you feel you're ready, contact me, folks. And that's all for now. Peace.